Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking in. Thank you so much for sharing my videos and liking and leaving your comments all the time. Team Premier Gang, you're the best. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, kindly go back and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so that every time I upload a new video, you'll be the first one to know. So today, guys, I want to talk about the Tanzanian's president visit to Kenya a few days ago. The Tanzanian President Samia Suluhu Hassan was on a two-day visit to Kenya aiming at improving trade relationships between the two East African neighbors, which had deteriorated as a result of predecessors' denial of the ongoing pandemic. Tanzania's new President Samia Suluhu Hassan has been on a charm offensive, trying to mend relations with neighboring Kenya, which took a battering during her predecessor's time. John Magufuli, who died in March, was a prominent coronavirus skeptic, and the late president's controversial stance led to Kenya crossing points along their 750 kilometers border at one stage. Kenya and Tanzania have signed a deal for a gas pipeline that will run between the coastal cities of Mombasa and Dar es Salaam. The signing took place as Tanzania President Samia Suluhu Hassan made her first visit to Kenya following the death of her predecessor, John Magufuli. Speaking to reporters in Nairobi after a closed-door meeting that lasted more than 3 hours, Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta said the two countries are ready to improve their relationships. Relations between the two East African nations grew strained during the 5-year Magufuli was president of Tanzania. Magufuli died of heart disease in March and was replaced by her son, his vice president. But while on a two-day visit to Kenya, Mrs. Samia broke with her custom in Tanzania and wore a face mask the whole time. During her speeches, some in the Swahili language, which the two countries share, she delighted business leaders and MPs with the anecdotes and quips. The 61-year-old president acknowledged her visit was taking place during the most difficult time when we are facing the global pandemic. Here are some of the Tanzanian's president's 5 quotes which really charmed Kenyans. Quote number 1, goats and face masks. And I quote what she said. "We are here, everybody with masks on our faces, and when I see people with masks on their faces, it reminds me in our village, when we go and do the herding with the goats, we protect them with a muzzle from eating the crops on the way. So we cover them the same way we are doing it today. We have to do it." End of quote. Quote number 2, united by wild beasts. Keen to emphasize the importance of trade between East African neighbors, which stands at more than $450 million annually, she used the example of a wild beast crossing from Kenya Masai Mara to the Serengeti in Tanzania to make her point. And this is what she said, and I quote, "God has blessed these two countries to be neighbors. We have land and sea borders, and even our ecology is one. Even our animals are family and neighbors. There are these animals, wild beasts, that come to get pregnant in Kenya and deliver in Tanzania. Now, if the animals had citizenship, what nationality will they be?" End of quote. Quote number 3 is Kenya's struggle with Swahili. Tanzanians, especially those from Zanzibar like President Samia, tend to speak what is regarded as pure Swahili. Kenyan Swahili, on the other hand, is more informal, thought by some to be sloppy and uncivilized, and is often the subject of amusement between the neighbors. So this is what she said, and I quote, "We were very pleased with your decision to begin using the Swahili language in parliament. That is what makes me listen to Kenya's parliamentary proceedings. I love Swahili. Your Swahili has a lot of teasers. Those alone are sufficient entertainment. I was listening as the speaker struggled to name the numbers of the years in Swahili." 4th quote is fateful presidential names. She made a play on her name and that of her Kenyan counterpart Uhuru Kenyatta to urge businesses to boost trade links. And this is what she said, and I quote, You are lucky that between our two countries, on one side you have Uhuru, Swahili for freedom, to do business on the other side, and there is Suluhu, a Swahili word for solution, to remove trade barriers. The task is now on you. So this means that Uhuru means freedom. So the people have freedom on the Kenyan side to do their businesses, and they have solution, which is the name Suluhu, on the Tanzanian side to do the businesses. So the borders have freedom and solutions to do their businesses on the borderline. Wow. The fifth and the last quote was about Nairobi's magnetic pull. President Samia made reference to the nightlife and other enjoyments the Kenya capital has to offer, but which have been curtailed because of the pandemic, that is the overnight curfew. And this is what she said, and I quote, "I have established that a huge section of the delegation that I came with knows the alleys of Nairobi. They know where they can find nyama choma, which is the Kenya's roasted meat delicacy. But because of Corona, they could not enjoy themselves. I'm worried some of them may remain behind." End of quote. So thank you guys for clicking in, watching my video and other videos. Thank you so much for your support and sharing and liking. I thank you so much for the comments that I always get from you. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Thank you for everything. Until we meet again on another interesting video, and kindly, if you have not subscribed, go back and subscribe. It's free of charge. No one is going to charge you anything for subscribing, okay? Turn on the notification bell so that every time I upload a new video, you'll be the first one to be notified. Thank you so much. Until we meet on another interesting video. Ciao.